High school can be a tough time for any teen, but for those with an intellectual or developmental disability, it can be even more of a challenge.
Erin Ivory has the story of one young man and his mission to change that.
A lot of people have heard of the organization Best Buddies, but aren't really sure what it's all about. But if you ask Jack Mayer, he will tell you it saved his life.
Every morning was a struggle. It was just very hard. I literally just had no one to talk to.
Jack Mayer's first few months of high school was the darkest period of his life.
How am I going to have friends? How am I going to do this? How am I going to, how am I going to start a conversation?
Diagnosed with autism at a young age, his parents were told friendships and emotional connections would be next to impossible for Jack. And by the age of 14, it seemed to be true until he was introduced to Best Buddies.
It was just life-changing.
The nonprofit organization has chapters in schools all over the U.S., working to empower people with intellectual and developmental disabilities through nothing more than a friend.
I met someone that has become my very best friend. Josie is her name. Her friendship was just genuine. She took the time to get to know me, the real me.
Since 1989, Best Buddies has helped facilitate thousands of friendships all over the world.
Just to know that because someone looks maybe different on the outside or may just be different than them, that they still are someone who needs that genuine friendship.
For Jack, it changed everything. How he felt about school, his confidence, and most importantly, that void inside.
Josie brought a lot of happiness into my life.
5 years later, Jack and Josie are still the best of friends, and the one reason Jack heads back into high schools every chance he gets.
My life used to be very different. My life was very lonely.
To talk to kids just like him.
I am different, but I am also unique. Tell me your birthday. November 21st, 2001 was a Wednesday. When they hear someone like me speak about their experience through Best Buddies and where they are today, it really hits home to them. I want every kid in middle school and high school to have the chance to find their own Josie.
Jack and Josie's friendship is not unique in Best Buddies. It's in every city, every state.
Jack is now a worldwide ambassador for the nonprofit, speaking on stages to thousands and classrooms with less than 10. To Jack, everyone is a chance to help change someone's life.
They don't know what they're missing out on. They don't know the opportunities that this organization can bring to the table and the difference that it can make in somebody's life. Be that difference maker. Be an Anthony. Be a Josie.
For kids like Jack, there isn't a cure for their disability, but what Best Buddies is doing is curing their lonely hearts, and I can't ask for anything more than that.
Can I get a picture? Absolutely. There you go.
The school halls that once haunted him, now fertile ground to show others what a difference one friend can make.
Best Buddies is now in 149 Illinois schools, reaching over 8,000 kids. If you want to know more or how you can get a chapter started in your district, we will post a link to their site along with this story on WGNTV.com. Erin Ivory, WGN News.